So I'd like to start by asking you a quick question, really, which is, when you go through the recruitment process, when you go through the hiring process, when you've gone through all the work to look at candidates, to bring them in, how can you be sure that you've hired the best person for the job? And the reason I ask this is because it seems to me one of the big anomalies in recruitment is that we always measure the performance of the individual that we want to be successful. And we never look at the people that perhaps weren't successful or didn't join us. And how do we know whether best is just good or whether good is just best? Does that make sense?
Should we kick off with a raise of hands? So can you put your hand in the air if you've either set up your own business or you've helped somebody else set up a business? Anyone? Oh, that's a pretty good showing. So can you keep your hand in the air if you felt that that was a particularly easy process, that getting something off the ground was, and commercially successful was not a particularly challenging endeavor?
So, as Stephen mentioned, I've been managing the automotive team within ARM for the last 4 years. And we've been looking at different ways that we can sort of revitalise the way that we do things and how can we get to those candidates faster, how can we improve the communication.
As you can see, I don't have any slides. Instead, I thought if I was going to be standing on a stage like this in such a brilliant theatre, I really ought to bring some props. So I am got my bag of props. So let's go fly a kite. As Stephen said, I am actually a journalist rather than, sorry, these are probably going to fall, there we go, journalist rather than a recruiter. So I want to take a slightly wider perspective today and look more at the disruption that is occurring out there and the impact that's having on change and on what your leaders need to do. So I entitled it, Go Fly a Kite. And I wonder, is there anything that jumps to mind when you say go fly a kite?